Well, hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages, one of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Stefan de Vrij. He's a very clever central defender whose positioning and reading of the game are second to none. The way he seems to just know where a pass is headed and he steps in to make the interception, it's very impressive. He's very good on the ball too, Peter, and always looking to contribute towards the build-up play.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Forward it goes. And it's Wilshere. Gets a good foot in there. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Snodgrass! Cleared away. Fabinho. Liverpool are on a great run. 5 wins in a row. Salah. Now it's Mane. He's left his man. And out to safety. Liverpool get it back again. And here's Suarez. That's Mane! Fry gets it back. Robertson. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Reed can hoist it clear. Mane. And here's Suarez. Mohamed Salah with the short one. Turns and goes back. Has a pop! He scored!
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Liverpool take the lead, 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Van Dijk tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Wijnaldum. Keita. Robertson has come steaming up from the back. Great leap! And that's caused a worry or two.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Van Dijk. Out to the left it goes. Well, the score's only 1-0, but that doesn't tell the full story. Mane. Oh, sweet feet. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Brilliant save from Fabianski! Real chance! And it's been taken short. In towards them, and a header! And a second time! Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot it was ghastly defence.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
That's not going to make it. And the first half is done. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Liverpool ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And the action is back on the way. Winston Reid. Reid to play it forward. Stefan de Vrij. West Ham, whose manager came in for a bit of flack after their previous result.
Yeah, but he brought the criticism upon himself by making substitutions that didn't really make sense. They added confusion when he really needed cohesion.
Keita. Zago, a scorer already in the game. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Zabaleta. Felipe Anderson. Cresswell. Cresswell plays it forward.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, now that he scored, this defence is on high alert whenever he goes anywhere near the ball.
Wijnaldum. Fabinho has created one goal already. It's broken loose. And it's Wilshere. Keita battles to win it back. Plays it out to the flank. Felipe Anderson. And he heaves it forward. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Looking to hit the front line. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. pull forward. Van Dijk does well there, alert. Stefan de Vrij. Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum goes looking. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And here's Mane. And here's Suarez. It's Salah! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Well, that's where he wants it. Hoists it forward. De Vrij can get it clear. And it's been taken straight back. Reed with a searching ball. Tries to get it clear. Jordan Henderson. Henderson drives it forward. Fabinho. Alexander-Arnold. Jordan Henderson. Fabinho. Alexander-Arnold. Good challenge, he just stood firm. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both... Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, our weather forecast is somewhat less than promising. We're told to expect intermittent spells of heavy rain, which might very well impact on the quality of the football later. It'll certainly add a new dimension, especially for those players who like to keep hold of the ball. A few anxious faces hoping it will all somehow stay away, but I have to tell you that we are told is... Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here, and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. The atmosphere's terrific, and kick-off is moments away. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Sadio Mane. He's one of the paciest players around, Peter. He's a very dangerous dribbler and a fine finisher to boot. I particularly like the way he gives defenders a headache by drifting across the forward line, looking for gaps to probe and spaces to get into. I think he's going to be a really huge asset for this team.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. keeps everyone guessing. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Goes down, but nothing given. Jordan Henderson. Salah. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Liverpool are on a great run, 5 wins in a row. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next?
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Zarco battles to win it back. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's off on a marauding run. Luis Suarez! There it is! First blood drawn. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Liverpool break the deadlock.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Played down the flank, and help's available out wide. And back out it comes. And that's been levered clear. And the shot! Managed to get it away. Oh, he's not going to get that. Played out to the right. Oh, sweet feet. So who's he picking out? And here's Murray. Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication. All the way back and they start again. Liverpool are leading with half-time drawing close. And here's Murray. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Baines gets it out to the wing.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Good clearance and very necessary. Hardly anything between the sides. And there is the half-time whistle. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Liverpool, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Henderson plays it forward. Robertson has come steaming up from the back for this. Real chance! Liverpool have been defending beautifully lately. Now it's Mane. Mane gets up to head it! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
And here's Suarez. Has a hit! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
And it's been taken short. Delivers across. Towering header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
That'll be a throw. Stefan de Vrij. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
And it's Mane. Lovely bit of skill. In towards the middle. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Gets the better of his man. Hoists it high. It's a clearance, but not much of one.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Oh, shooting chance! It's off target and by quite a way. Brighton have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Suarez is being picked on here.
Well, his stealth has been compromised because of his goal, and his treatment from here looks as if it could get a little tighter.
Robertson switches it towards the other side. Moy. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Mohamed Salah. This is promising. It's Salah! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Brighton making another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
So that's two now without reply. Plays it over to the other flank. Tries to get it forward quickly. Luis Suarez. Suarez has a go! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Moy. Hoists it forward. Poveda. And that's a throw-in. Moy. Proper. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Liverpool have won it. As much industry as inspiration. Whatever the formula, it has worked for them. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Luis Suarez. He can score from anywhere, Peter. He's capable of the sublime, but he's also not afraid to use his physical attributes to dominate defenders or to scrap for those loose balls. He's got so much will to win. That's bound to inspire his new teammates and, hopefully for him, intimidate his opposition.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. And we're underway. Zago desperately wants to get on the end of this. Van Dijk. And it's Mane. Mane plays it forward. Crosses it in. Goes for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Fabinho with a definite foul there. Alexander-Arnold, Mohamed Salah, Mane, could be a chance. It's Luis Suarez! That's a half-decent try.
Suarez did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Liverpool are very much the team that started on the front foot.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
He's there to receive it. Jordan Henderson. Alexander-Arnold tries to get it forward quickly. Cleared away. Liverpool get it back again. And it's Luis Suarez. Liverpool are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Forward it goes. Oh, good interception. Jordan Henderson. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Massive leap! He will be livid with himself. Stefan de Vrij. Oh, that's nice. Here's the great leap! No, not the best of headers.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Keita, Robertson, Van Dijk, hoists it forward. Still waiting for the first goal. Well, that's where he wants it. Robertson gets it back. Keeps everyone guessing. Keita did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's through. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. That's a throw. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. So your views on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Great run on the overlap here. Driving on, a real charge here. Good clearance and very necessary. Liverpool are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. Mohamed Salah drives it forward. Henderson with a long pass. And it's been taken straight back. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Robertson. Oh, they could break here. Jordan Henderson. Luis Suarez!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Away from immediate danger. Midtjylland have it back and they can go again.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Sané. Luis Suarez. He's got away. Time to deliver. And he's there to hoof it away. And that's been won straight back. And it's Sané. It's Salah! No mistake!
Well, what a signal that is for the opposition. There really isn't much time to get a goal back now. Talking about drama.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Midtjylland have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. So we have a double substitution going on here. Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I had a feeling this was coming. Still, there's a fair bit of time if you're going to think about defending it now.
And it's played forward. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Forward it goes. Oh, nice touch.
Midtjylland are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Milner. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Listen, it's not nice and it's not clever, Peter, but it has to be done when he tries to make one of those telling runs.
And here's Sané. This could has a pop! It's in! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, some fans are already on their way out, so that to me says everything, Peter.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now it's Sané. Tries the cross. Timely intervention. Hoists it forward. And that will be the final act. Liverpool emerge victorious here, and it's no more than they deserve. They were simply the better team. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
Well, a very, very warm welcome to you on what is, of course, a truly special day in this part of the world. It is Derby Day, a rivalry so deeply entrenched into the history of sport in this land. It divides opinions, it divides families, it divides just about anything that can be divided. The game itself lasts just 90 minutes, but its repercussions can be felt for months and years ahead. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages, one of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Sadio Mane. He's one of the paciest players around, Peter. He's a very dangerous dribbler and a fine finisher to boot. I particularly like the way he gives defenders a headache by drifting across the forward line, looking for gaps to probe and spaces to get into. I think he's going to be a really huge asset for this team.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. And we're underway. So here we are, hoping for another Derby Day spectacle. Jordan Henderson. Out to the left it goes. Ball is over the line. Gets wrestled off the ball. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Bernard. Tries to switch the play. Done very well to intervene. Liverpool, clearly one of the informed teams in the league right now. 5 wins out of 5 coming into this game, and hopes for them are rising all the time. Wijnaldum. Mane. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah spreads it towards the left. Up to meet it! He's missed, but not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Robertson goes back to base. Liverpool have been mighty impressive in defence just recently. Liverpool are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. It's come loose. Well, that's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Forward it goes. He's got it on the right now. What's on? The Fry attempts a clearance. It's gone for a throw-in. Across the field it goes. And it's Gomez. And here's Bernard. That's great strength on the... He's gone for goal! Lacking in accuracy.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
De Vrij plays it forward. Mohamed Salah plays it out to the flank. Wijnaldum. And here's goes for goal! And they've been caught out here. Can he deliver? Mohamed Salah. Bernard goes looking. Wijnaldum tries to get it forward quickly. Gets up to head it! And it's a goal! The breakthrough strike! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Liverpool take the lead.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Walcott. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Mohamed Salah pushes to get on the end of it. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Jordan Henderson looks to dink one in. Shoots! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Things starting, and the referee brings the first half to a close. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Liverpool ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. And it's Walcott. Gomez. Oh, good interception. And he has been fouled there.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Played out to the right. Bernard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Massive leap! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Tries to get it clear. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Keeper sends it forward. Foyt positions himself well and cuts it out. Everton getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Walcott. So here comes the substitution. Keita. Suarez looking as though he's being given special treatment here, treatment he could well do without.
Yeah, and having notched a goal already, Peter, he's not going to be allowed to run off the shoulder as much as he'll want.
Robertson. Mane is onto it and can take it up. Oh, really good feet. And here's Suarez. Luis Suarez! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as test goal, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Foyt. Plays it out to the wing. There's a player in need of attention here.
Yeah, maybe a touch of cramp, Peter. Hopefully nothing more serious than that.
Well, he is going to soldier on by the looks of it. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Gorgeous control there. Looks to set one up. Sané. And it's Gomez. Now it's Sané. Sané has a hit! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Oh, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Everton making another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Liverpool take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. And he's there to cut it out. Van Dijk drives it forward. Robertson tries to stroke it through. Robertson needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Hit long and direct. Dinked over the top. Oh, he's got that one wrong. Robertson. Mane. Luis Suarez. Chooses to go back. Time to deliver. Mane. And Mane! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
And there goes the final whistle. Liverpool were irresistible here. Dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result, a comfortable win. Thoughts on what we've just seen? So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all. Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. And already we're underway here. Hits one! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Alexander-Arnold. Plays it over to the other flank. No foul, says the referee. Tries to switch the play. Liverpool are the form side of the moment. 5 wins on the bounce. He's looking to get there first. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Liverpool, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. That's a brilliant interception. Norwich, whose last result owes so much to the astuteness of their manager.
Yeah, he had a problem, but he was confident he had the players to fix it, and his willingness to take risks is what I liked, and that worked an absolute treat.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Zago goes looking. Henderson. And here's Mohamed Salah. Has a hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Mane. It's a loose ball. Mohamed Salah goes for goal! Oh, that is very close.
Mohamed Salah brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Wijnaldum. Jordan Henderson. Fabinho drives it forward. No goals as yet. Hoists it forward. Tries to dink it in. Out of play for a goal kick. Wijnaldum. Fabinho. And it's played forward. Quick glance at goal. He's had a shot! He's delivered all right!
And always such a great time to score. A brilliant boost before you head in for half-time, and you can guarantee that dressing room will be buzzing now.
Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
Liverpool take the lead.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Forward it goes. Gets into some space. Jordan Henderson. There's the whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Liverpool leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're already into the second period.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Looking for a decent ball in. He's gone for it! Henderson plays it out to the wing. Delivers a great leap! Knocks it away. So who's he picking out? Has a pop! And in it goes! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Time for a change in personnel. Liverpool grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Mohamed Salah did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. De Vrij passes it forward. He's got away. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Mohamed Salah. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Well, his stealth has been compromised because of his goal, and his treatment from here looks as if it could get a little tighter.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Liverpool have a very fine defensive record over recent games. Well, that's where he wants it. Byram. Now it's Mane. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Across the field it goes. Robertson tries to clear. He's got it on the right now. What's on? That's a throw. Josip Durmic. He's had a go! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Josip Durmic, and the flag has stayed down, and he just whacks it away.
Well, decisiveness has deserted them, Peter. They need precision, and it's sadly absent.
Stefan de Vrij. Done very well to intervene.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Luis Suarez! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Over to the left. And that has been cleared. And that will be the final act. Liverpool come away with the win. A job really well done in all departments. A real sum-of-the-parts team effort. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us. Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concern for the strengths of the other. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Peter. It's his pace that's his main attribute, especially over those first few yards, where he just seems to glide away from defenders, gets himself into great positions, and likes to hit it hard and nice and early. That's a horrible combination for any defence that's trying to deal with him, I can tell you that.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference, and the shot! It's there!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Guendouzi. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Gets wrestled off the ball.
Arsenal have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Up towards the front line. Liverpool are on a great run. 5 wins in a row. Fabinho proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Fabinho. Liverpool are very much in charge here, dominating possession, and a goal to the good. Tries the volley! Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Hector Bellerin. Liverpool are in superb form defensively. 5 consecutive clean sheets. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. Luis Alberto goes looking. Good take, and he's had a look. Gets away from his opponent. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Forward it goes. Robertson plays it forward. And that's put paid to a promising move. Guendouzi plays it long. Jordan Henderson. Robertson. How about a shot? And it's Salah. It's Salah! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Mohamed Salah really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Mohamed Salah goes short. Mane. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And it's Aubameyang. And now the breakaway. Robertson. Robertson with the crossfield ball. Henderson, who does have an assist to his name. Mane. Robertson decides to play it back. Beautifully done. And here's Mane. Suarez has a go! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, the team's still separated by one goal, but it should be very different.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Liverpool wanted to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Hector Bellerin. Luis Alberto. Guendouzi. Mesut Ozil. Aubameyang. Driving on, he could shoot here. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Arsenal will certainly be confident after that win in the local derby. Mohamed Salah tries to get it forward quickly. Keeper's got good distance on that. He's made sure that that won't get through. And he just whacks it away. Luis Alberto. Goes for goal! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Play for a throw. Henderson provides an outlet. He's gone for it! In it goes! And this is getting better and better. Liverpool have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0. Luis Suarez! He can get that clear. Socrates gets it away. Aubameyang. Robertson cuts it out. And it's Sané. And here's Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Luis gets it forward. Well played, he saw that coming. De Vrij goes back to base. Zago drives it forward. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Hoists it forward. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Henderson is holding his leg there, a worrying sign.
Yeah, and I hope for his sake that it's cramp, meaning it'll be a quicker fix.
Looks as though he's going to see if he can shake it off. He gets past his man. Alexander-Arnold. Wijnaldum. Alexander-Arnold tries to locate someone up front. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Now it's Luis Suarez. Sane gets it out to the wing. Delivery, towering header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Repelled by the keeper. Matip. Wijnaldum. Plays it out to the flank. Oh, that's nice. Time to deliver. Ball driven towards the far post. Matip. And here's Suarez. Cleared away. And that is the last effort of the game. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
When you get free-flowing football out wide with consistent supply into the box, it brings excitement and entertainment to the proceedings. And that was a brilliant display of good wing play for me. And if that wasn't hard enough for the opposition, the link-up play was outstanding too.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time. Welcome one and all to what we hope will be an intriguing contest between two of the better performers of this group stage in a first versus second showdown. The level of intensity around the game is more relaxed than you would have expected for a game of this magnitude, because in fact both teams have already sealed their progress. That has led to some expressing, perhaps reasonably, whether the game would have its sting taken out of it, but that has been denied emphatically in both camps, and it is clear that this will be truly competitive. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Saul. His brilliant technical ability and eye of the needle passing can make a big difference to this team. He's got a wonderful engine too, and seems to always get himself involved in the thick of the action at both ends of the pitch.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. So off we go then. Jimenez. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Zago plays it forward. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Herrera tries to locate someone up front. Just brushed off the ball there. Robertson. Van Dijk. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Keita. Aimed in towards the centre. And that's too far for anyone. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Played towards the front men. Wijnaldum.
Oh, we don't even need to look at the stats, do we, Peter? 0 attempts, 0 goals, and excitement, forget it.
Keita. Out to the right. Zago is charging up on the overlap. Mane. Wijnaldum. Keita. Wijnaldum. Now it's Mane. Goes for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Saul. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Breaks on here. There's the through ball. Now it's chance! get that clear. Whipped in. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Wijnaldum spreads it towards the left. Partey. Partey drives it forward. Wijnaldum. Alexander-Arnold goes direct to the front line. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Koke. Fabinho gets it back. Now it's Luis Suarez. Robertson. And we hit half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk. Wijnaldum. And it's played forward. Robertson has come steaming up from the... Tries a shot! What a wonderful goal!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Saul. Saul. Partey. Had a shot! Disappointing finish in the end.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Across the field it goes. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Sané. Luis Suarez. Shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And here's Morata. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Koke! Oh, that's fabulous! He's got himself a peach of a goal! Oh, that is a bit special. This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Well, his stealth has been compromised because of his goal, and his...
Has a hit! Could fall kindly. In it goes! Adan did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
I might sound a little harsh here, but the keeper, I felt, could have done a better job in ensuring that ball didn't go back out into the danger area.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
And it's Morata. A buccaneering run from the defender. He's got the ball glued to his feet. A chance to play it in. Saul. Lovely feet. Time to deliver. Partey. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he heaves it forward. What a throw in. Liverpool have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift.
There are a few waiting for it. Lovely bit of skill. Koke. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Cleared without complication. Throw it. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Keita. Klein. And here's Sané. Now it's Luis Suarez. And here's Sané! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Partey. Saul. Koke. And here's Morata. Sane, who has made his impact already. And there's a long ball. It's got through to him. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. So there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Adan sends that a long way. Stefan de Vrij. Wijnaldum. Robertson. Van Dijk. Stefan de Vrij. Keita. And there goes the final whistle. Liverpool can be very happy with a job well done, an efficient win for which the players simply did enough. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, qualification may have been confirmed with a game to spare, but they were determined to end on a high, almost as if they're sending a message to say, we're not backing off on this, we won it.